what we are trying to do, we are trying to find cycles with length 3, and we are trying to find the count of them. So for example, if there's this is considered a size 3 cycle, and this cycle is not a size of 3, so we're not counting this one, we are only counting with size 3. If we take a look at this example right here, um, there are 2 cycles with length of 3, so from 1 to 2 to 4, 4 to 1, and this one with blue and red. So we'll be returning 2 in this case. And how are we going to approach this problem? The way we're going to approach this problem is we'll be saving up all these corridors into our adjacency list, and while we are saving this up, because we will be going with 1 by 1, so this means this room 1 is pointing to 2 and 2 is pointing to 1, because this is a bidirectional graph. That's what it's saying here, vice versa. And while we are doing this one, if when we are pointing this adjacency list, if there exists a common between these 2 rooms, with room 1 and room 2, that means that's the third room, which is connecting room 1 with room 2, and that is a length of 3, so that is our cycle. So let's jump into coding right away. Let's create our adjacency list. I'll be using map for that, and hash set, because that's where we will be saving all our neighbors. So graph new hash map. Let's take a look at our corridors, and from here we can take room A, which is corridor 0, and the room B, which is corridor 1. So from here we'll be compute if absent. We'll be putting to room A. If it doesn't have it, then create new hash set and add room B into it. And same thing vice versa, because this is a bidirectional. If absent B val new hash set and add our A in here. To room A we're adding B, to room B we're adding A, and in here we are trying to find them when we are calculating between room A to B. If there exists a common overlap, that means that is our 3 length cycle. So let's get the cycles count, because in the end we'll be calculating this. So and then returning this cycles, and in here we'll be calculating the cycles. So let's have our helper function private int can say common room. So it will take hash set for common rooms, could be anything, hash set integer set 1, or just count common. Yeah, that makes more sense. So hash set integer set 2, and in here it's just basically we are just counting between set 1s and set 2s what are the common numbers. So for can do for set 1, doesn't really matter which one to start off. So set 2 contains C. If this is true, then count our numbers, and in the end we're just returning this counter. Okay, so we can call our count common and pass our sets. So for room A, let's pass our set, and for room B, let's pass our set. Okay, let's run our code. Perfect, let's submit it. Yeah, that's about it.